Hello and welcome to the 14 going on 41 podcast. I'm Arvind, the 41 of this chaotic duo.
I'm Kiara. I'm 14 years old and I'm the half with better music taste.
That is debatable, but I guess I should have mentioned 41 is my age.
I mean, there are not a lot of other things it could be, so it's fine.
It could be a lot of things. It could be my waist size. It could be my IQ. It could be anything.
Nobody thinks your IQ is 41. You went to Ivy and Stanford for crying out loud, Arvind.
You should meet my wife on a bad day, especially when I'm trying to fix a light bulb. She might have me at 41 or lower.
What? You can't fix a light bulb? Didn't you study mechanical engineering?
Technically, I think a light bulb would fall in the electrical bucket, so I get a pass. But I guess you don't learn everything in school, do you?
Which is a great segue into what this podcast is actually all about. It's about taking the road less traveled and following unconventional paths.
Which is exactly what you're doing, Kiara, because you've actually dropped out of school. You don't go into a formal schooling system and you learn through travel and experiences. What do you call it?
World schooling. I guess you could call me a 5th grade pass or 5th grade dropout. Yeah,
dropout. That I'm going to use that. So 5th grade dropout, who is a world schooler, but it's actually pretty cool. You actually learn history from visiting sites of the Indus Valley civilization, or you learn about the ocean by going out there and diving or being off on a boat looking out for whales. And you just immerse yourself in local cultures and learn. That's pretty cool.
Well, my learning comes off the things that I love. And one of those things is history. This year I really enjoyed a trip to Central Asia. There's so much to learn there. And I loved the street food there. Amazing food there.
Sounds like your school needs better health standards, dude.
That all things aside, I'm not the only one here with an unconventional path. Ivan, you were at a corporate consulting job at McKinsey, which is a pretty fancy job, and you left that to go on a reality TV show to be a sports presenter at ESPN.
That is right. Although, in fairness, I didn't have that much talent. Most of these reality shows, sometimes you need to sing, you need to dance. I just had to talk about sport, which is not that hard.
I guess you had that talent because you ended up runner-up out of 10,000 people. And that isn't even your only fork in the road moment. You ended up going to Stanford Business School, where you graduated at the top of your class and you were the first Indian to ever do so. And then you went from there to a plush job, something like private banking or something like that.
Private equity, close enough.
Yeah. And from there you took massive risk to actually become the CEO of a sports technology company, and which you grew over 20 times. So quite a few fork in the road moments there, Arvind.
The most important thing is, though, I got to watch sport for a living. So that's why I did it. But it was a fun ride.
And now you're hosting a podcast with me. Very cool if I do say so myself.
That might just be the highlight of my career, Kiara. But each week, we're going to talk to a guest who've had their own unconventional journey, followed their own passions, and figured out how they've done some really cool things.
We're just going to have a lot of fun conversations with these amazing, amazing people.
And in these fun conversations, we're also going to play some games. We're going to ask them every now and then what makes them happy, and we're going to play the fun happiness rating game. And Kiara, we have a segment that you like, which is a bit of alternate reality.
Yeah, my favorite segment, the what if segment. And we also have some intergenerational banter too, Arvind.
That's right. I'm going to teach you about how things worked in the good old days when we had landlines and cable TV and all the other things Kiara has never heard of. But I'm also going to do some learning because languages evolve and I need to know how kids today speak. And so each week we're going to do our
Gen Z Word of the Day. So tune in every week for the 14 going on 41 podcast. Until then, drive safe on the road less traveled.
See you on the other side, party people.